Your responsibilities and priorities come first. The rest comes later. Que lo que familia? What's good with you? Hope everyone's having a blessed day. Hope everyone's being safe. Hope everyone's being positive. So, Heavenly Father made me realize today that I must focus on my responsibilities and my priorities before anything and before anyone else. And with that being said, sometimes you have to fix what you have going on with you before you can even fix others. Some of y'all might be like, oh, what you mean? I am fixed. I am good. Yeah. Stop that line. You're not. You're not good. You're like noodles coming off of a can. You have to put the water in there and it stays stale. Ain't no way for you to eat it. If you even put it in the microwave, there ain't gonna be no way to eat it if the water ain't up in there. It's on your responsibilities. Focus on your goals. That's what I mean by responsibilities. Focus on what it is you want to do for yourself, on what it is that you love. Sometimes if you don't do it, God will force you to do it without you even realizing. He will keep you in a certain place just so you can focus on what you got to do for you, on what you told him that you would do for you. Just like how some of us need to focus on our priorities. We must fix our priorities. We have to do certain things we got to do, whether it's cleaning, whether it's raking, whether it's cutting the grass. Whether it's washing your clothes, whether it's cleaning out a storage or a garage, like things like that. Things that you know that you don't need anymore. And God is telling you this because he's like, hey, if you don't need it, then why you even have it? Why is it even there? I have a few things that I know I got to get rid of. And today, I decided that it's time for me to get rid of certain things. Certain things I don't need anymore. Certain things that doesn't justify me right now. Not this time. Not this given moment. So, even though it hurts, but I know that it's just going to do more harm than good. And I know with my current situation right now, most of the times I'm always thinking about my child. I'm thinking about my lady. And certain times it can be distractions, especially for men. Because sometimes now at this age, I really see, I ain't used to see it back then, but now I see that now as a man, you have to focus on your priorities. You have to focus on your responsibilities first before you can focus on them. Yes, add them to it, but you got to focus on those priorities first. Because if not, you ain't giving them a better life. You just giving them a lazy one. This life, you got to grind hard. You got to step out there. You got to show them that you mean good. Show them what you can do. Show your son what it is that you will be one day. Let them know that you ain't no slacker. Let them know that you a winner. When you're chosen by God, you have to focus on what it is he has for you. And then the rest will come later. You have to focus on God's needs before your own needs. Because the only way you can have your own needs is if you do what God puts you to do. If you do what God tells you to do. Because one way or the other, he's going to force you to get into that mindset. If you don't do it, there's going to be things he's going to do to make you get to it. Believe it. I know it. I done seen it. So yeah, stay focused. Like y'all, I've been slacking. I really have been slacking. Because there is cleaning I have to do. Like, not just the room, but like, even for myself. Sometimes you have to clean yourself spiritually, not physically. Like, I take showers. Y'all know I do take showers. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about clean the spirit. Because sometimes your spirit needs to be cleansed. And that goes for any follower of Christ. There's ways you could clean your spirit. There's ways you can clean your organs. You can clean your insides. If there's anything you want to know about that, let me know in the comments. And I can make a video on it. But there's things that I know I have to do for myself. Because I got to be more responsible. I got to stay focused on my priorities, on my goals first. and then the rest shall come later. And sometimes we don't realize it until God puts us in a place of isolation, in a place of loneliness. Only the real can do lonely times. It takes the soldiers to really be in lonely areas. It takes the children, the follower of Christ, to be in certain areas and be alone and be okay with it and be happy with it. Because you have to find happiness through everything. You have to find happiness through anything. Letting you know right now, when things get tough, get back up. When things get hard, don't stay down. Cry it out. We're going to continue to push through. I'm the type of man that I'll let you know, hey, it's okay for men to cry. I believe in that. Don't let any man tell you, oh, you were this, oh, you were wuss, this, that, and third, you were puss. Nah, I'm a real man. Because I can cry and let you know that I cry. Why I gotta hide my emotions for? Why I gotta hide my feelings for? To prove myself that I'm this hard, tough guy? Only the weak don't cry. The weak don't cry. The strong men cry. Strong women, they cry. Because there's even some women out there that they don't cry. But crying is another sign of healing. So yeah, it's good for you. But you got to stay on the right track, because if not, God will let you know. And he will make sure that you get back into that right track. He will put you in isolation. Or in any spot that you feel there's isolation, or any spot that you feel like, man, I can't go here again. Or I can't go there. Why is God doing this? Why is this happening? It's happening because you know what you ought to do. You know what you have to do. Not just for yourself, but for God. And you're not doing it. So he's going to make sure you do it. Respectfully. And yeah, sometimes we don't realize what we do until it's too late. And that's another thing about being a sinner. Because it happens. It does happen. But continue to pray and continue to talk to him. Continue to read his scriptures. He lets you know things. Indeed. On that note, make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment. Make sure you share. And if not, it's all good. I love you either way. Dale. Love y'all. Be safe.